What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Corolla Customs. Today is something completely different. Depends on. Mark myself. Today is something completely different from a car repair video. Today I'm going to show you my vision board and what is it that I'm looking forward to in the near future for my YouTube channel and for my life. So let's begin. So if you notice, we're going to start off here. I have my Skyline. This is something that I've always wanted my entire life. I've always loved the Nissan Skyline. Ever since I saw Too Fast, Too Furious and the other Fast and Furious franchises, I've always just fell in love with them like every other person probably has. So this is an R34 and I want it in deep blue. So the important thing on a vision board is that you want to visually look at something and actually manifest it into life. So how it works is you want to get into great details. So I put on that I wanted this R34. I wanted it in this deep blue because this is the color that attracted to me. I saw it in the Fast and Furious 4 movie, which this car just looks amazing. Underneath it here, I want 100,000 followers on my Instagram. If we go over here, I want 100,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. And as seen on TV is because one day I hope that I can be featured on TV doing what I'm doing what I love to do. The next thing that we have here is $10,000, which is something that I'd like to make on my channel over time or eventually. And if you move over to here, you'll see the little money sack, which is everyone loves money, everyone wants to make more money, and I do too, so I put it up there to hopefully bring that into the universe and to bring it into my life. So as you can see over here, I put that I'm self-employed and I'm financially free. So, you know, being self-employed is always a goal of mine. It's always cool. It's the best thing to be, you know. And then financially free is what will happen when I'm self-employed or throughout life, and that will make me feel empowered. So here's what I mean by going in depth. When I say that I'm financially free, I put how it made me feel, and it would make me feel empowered. Also, you know, if you look up here, this is the one thing that came true so far, which is welcome to Florida, the Sunshine State, and I'm currently living here right now as we speak. Then I put that I wanted to go Japan and Egypt. Those are the two main places that I've always wanted to see. I've always been fascinated with Egypt and I feel like a connection to it. And Japan, I just really want to see. Ever since I saw Tokyo Drift, I thought it was so cool. I want to see the scenes. I want to see the car scenes out there. I watch Mighty Car Mods and they just look like they have a blast when they're out there, and I want to experience that as well. And I put this smiley face here and it says like a boss, because when I'm self-employed, that's how happy I'll be. I have a few quotes on the board as well. So this is one of my favorite quotes. Never quit. If you stumble, get back up. What happened yesterday no longer matters. Today's another day, so get back on track and move closer to your dreams and goals. You can do it. Then over here it says, don't forget that you're human. It's okay to have a meltdown. Just don't unpack and live there. Cry it out and then refocus where you are headed. And then I have another one over here that says, if you say you can or you can't, you are right either way. Over here, I want to get back into fitness and health. Throughout the years, if you watch my YouTube channel from the beginning till now, I put on some weight and I don't like the way that I'm not going to say I hate the way I look. I love myself and who I am, but I want to be healthier. I want to feel healthier again like I was back then. Right now I'm going through some issues with my chest and like I don't know if I hurt myself somehow lifting weights in the gym, and I've been like on and off with the gym lately. I've been doing more cardio, but I'm also trying to eat a lot more healthier. So I put a picture of this really ripped body. And I put the feelings that I'll feel strong, healthy, and my confidence level will go up. I still have very high confidence. I just put that there to, like, you know, just help it. It'll boost my confidence way more, but I'm very highly confident in myself. Let's see, next we have over here with collaboration. So I put this basically, like, if I collaborate with anyone on YouTube, this will basically, you know, help me understand the feelings to it. So in collaboration, you have trust, inspiration, exchanging ideas, assistance, support, success, share again in ideas, and teamwork. Above there is another quote that says, there is no path to happiness. Happiness is the path. Over here says, if you can't do it for yourself, you do it for the other young souls who need to be shown that things are possible. that they can do the big things that they dream of as well. Also, the happy faces up there, I put that there to remind me to always be happy no matter what the situation is. Even if you're down and things are bad, always be happy. Up here, next to the skyline, I put forget all the reasons why it won't work and believe the one reason why it will. Everyone always, looks towards the reasons of why things don't work for them, or why you can't get this in life, or why it wouldn't happen. I like to look at things the other way and believe those reasons that will make it happen, those reasons that will work, and those reasons that will get me there. And you guys will see it. The ones who follow me on this journey will see it. Mark it today. Right now I have 2,020 subscribers. Mark it today that you'll see me grow. You'll see this channel get bigger than it is. Over here in the corner, I put the YouTubers that actually, inspire me to do what I do. Over here is Lily Singh. She's Superwoman on YouTube. She has nothing to do with cars, but she's a big inspiration to me. I think she's really cool. She knows herself, and that's very rare to find in people, and she's just a big inspiration. She makes me laugh. Her videos are funny, and I like people who can make me laugh. And you can tell that her soul, she has like a good warming soul to her. So I hope one day I can meet her. That'd be cool. Next to her is Jay Shetty. He is another influencer to me. He doesn't do anything with cars, but he has a lot of inspirational quotes, and he was a monk before, and he's very zen to himself. So his quote says, "Everyone has a different clock, wait for your time." So that, goes hand in hand with me, that I always use that quote now. Everyone has a different clock, wait for your time. So I know that this channel will get big. I know that I will become successful. It's only a matter of time, and I will have my time. So, he's a big inspiration to me, and I will continue to follow. Next to him is another YouTuber who has nothing to do with cars, and that's Casey Neistat. And his quote says, "Commit your entire life to a dream and you'll find it." And that really hit home for me, and that allows me to keep doing what I want to, go for what I want to, and just never give up. And he's someone that I want to meet, and I should have went to meet him because he was in New York at the time I was living in Jersey, and I could have just went over the bridge and looked for him, but I didn't. One day I'll meet these people. So the rest of these guys, they're all car guys, and this one over here is TJ Hunt. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm pointing to him. TJ Hunt, he is another person who inspires me to keep, pushing in my car channel, to keep trying to live my dream. He's living his dream, which I'm happy for him. It's awesome. I do know one of his videos, he did make a vision board as well, and I loved it, and I decided to make one as my own. Next to him is Mighty Car Mods. I love these guys. I grew up with them since I was in high school. I started watching them, and I've been following them ever since. It would be so much fun to, to actually meet them in person, maybe make a video with them or something along those lines. They have come such a long way, and I'm really proud of them. And it's awesome to see that people, when they put in hard work, they get to where they want to be. Underneath him is Tavares. He is another one that influences me to push, to what I want to be, and he builds really cool cars and exciting cars. He came from New Jersey and he moved down to Florida. I want to try to meet him. It'd be awesome too, so maybe one day I can. And who knows, I may bounce into him somewhere around Florida, even though Florida is kind of a big state, so it's hard to find him. And lastly, another one of the influencers that I have, his name is Chris Fix. He actually lives in Jersey too, I think about an hour away from me, but I didn't know his destination, where to find him. I never went to one of his meetups. I should have gone. Maybe one day he might have something in Florida, I don't know, but I'd like to meet him as well. He's a pretty cool guy. His videos are always on point. The edits are perfect. I'd like to one day get up to that level of editing. I believe my videos are really good and well done, but his is just like on a whole nother level, so it's amazing. Now, next to them is sponsored by, and these are the companies that I'd love to be sponsored by: Advanced Auto, Chevy, Geico, Craftsman. Why Geico? Because I've always had them as a car insurance. Craftsman, because most of my tools are Craftsman tools. A lot of them are Snap-on and a lot of them are Harbor Freight, but most of them, when me starting off, was always Craftsman. Advanced Auto, because I always usually buy parts from there. I love the company, they're pretty cool. And Chevy, because ever since I got into the Chevy Avalanche, I fell in love with Chevy. I fell in love with it. My hats are Chevy. I'm a Chevy truck legend, so Chevy's really cool, you know? Underneath it is a picture of a boy with a Superman cape, and it says, "Be the kind of leader that you would want to follow." So when I owned my business in New Jersey, I made sure that I was always the leader that people would want to follow. That I was always kind and humble to everyone that I met. I never spoke down to my workers. I always treated them with respect, and they always liked working with me. So, you know, I will still follow that up to today. It doesn't matter if I'm working for someone or if I have my own business. No matter what position I'm in, I'll always be respectful and speak to people how I would like to be spoken to. So underneath that says invest in real estate, and here's like my real estate. I want to get into real estate. I want to own property. I want to build apartments. I want to be one of those rental owners, so that's something I'm looking forward to. And right next to it, it says, "If you can dream it, you can do it." And that is a powerful quote in itself. If you can visually see it and dream it, then just work hard and get it done, and it can be achieved. I know it can be achieved, because I used to dream about doing YouTube, and then after a few years later, I started doing YouTube. I used to dream about moving to Florida. A few years later, now I'm living in Florida. I used to dream about, well, I had a good body back then, and then I lost the body, but now I can get it back. I'll dream about it some more and it'll come back. I used to dream about Japan and Egypt, and I know it'll come soon. And I dream about having 100,000 subscribers and making 10 grand a month, or making a whole lump sum of money monthly or yearly or whatever it is. And I know that'll come through as well. And you know, I believe everything that I can dream will come true. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this episode that I made. I know it has nothing to do with cars. I know some of you guys are probably, you know, getting depressed that I'm like showing you guys this. I hope you guys do not unsubscribe from me, and I hope you guys stay, you know, and just keep tight. I'm trying to get things in progress, like I said. But I wanted to share with you guys the things that mean the most to me, and this is what's going on. Every time you see a video with me, you may see this in the background, and that's just for me to always see it in front of my face. So when I wake up in the morning, that's the first thing I see. When I go to sleep, that's the last thing I see, and it'll help me, you know, somehow visualize it to come true, to manifest this to come true. So stick with me, guys, and you'll see everything come true in its time. And yeah, so if you guys like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.